Crossroads Health Resources is your one-stop resource for medical auditing, credentialing, and coding. Let us help your practice or facility. This is Brenda Edwards with Crossroads Health Resources.
Well, Brenda, thank you so much for being on the show. You work for Crossroads Health Resources. First of all, tell us what Crossroads Health Resources is and what you do.
So Crossroads Health Resources came about in October of last year. We were a company prior in Missouri, and before that I was associated with CAMCO, which is the Kansas Professional Liability Company. So I had a lot of relationships with Salina and other hospitals across the state. This opportunity that Crossroads Health Resources has brought is the ability for us to not only work with Salina Regional and the providers there, but as well as hospitals across the country. We like to focus our attention here in Kansas, though, to those smaller hospitals that need help. Some of the things that we can help with is credentialing, with medical coding and auditing. So what the services the provider performs when you are a patient and you see that physician, that service has to be translated into code numbers so that the insurance companies can pay. So we have coders that do that. My department, we do audits. So we look at not only the work that the provider has done for their documentation, but the codes that were submitted to make sure that everything is accurate and the money that the provider has gotten from doing a service gets to stay in their pocket. So we do a lot of education, not only with the physicians, but their staff, with coders. And I always say that we're the auditors you want to come and visit you because we can be helpful to you to keep you in line with all the guidance that needs to happen.
Tell me about the relationship with Salina Regional Health Center and Crossroads.
So Crossroads, we were an entity before in Missouri, and I had worked for a number of years with Salina in the past. When that company I was with closed, the opportunity came about to bring Crossroads in as a new company and a new division within Salina Regional. We are part of the enterprise area that is for-profit, so we are completely separate, which puts providers and facilities minds at ease that there's no records being shared. While we're under the umbrella of Salina, we truly are our own separate entity.
For the average viewer out there, average patient, what do they need to know about this?
I get calls from my family, or I'm sure a lot of us do, that says, I got this bill from the doctor, what does it mean? And this is what we help with. We make sure that those visits that happen, that the patients are being charged appropriately, that documentation supports the visit that's being billed. It may not always make sense to the patient, but we're the behind the scenes to make sure everything is done appropriately so that, I guess as a patient, you can kind of have your mind at ease.
For more information, please visit srhc.com, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and Instagram.